Okay. Hello guys. No one's watching yet. But it's fine. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. So, how's your Black Saturday? Ako ito, wala lang. Isa ako dun sa mga congrats. Wala akong ginawa maghapon. Nanood lang akong movie. May shoutout sa 2,000 people in the house. Uy, RGPH, Retro Gaming PH. Magandang gabi sa'yo, brother. Ah! Sige lang, bro. Karirin nyo lang. No problem tayo dyan. Salamat sa pagdaan. Salamat sa pagsilip ng aking live stream, brother. Mega shoutout sa'yo. Galingan mo, ha? NBA din yan eh, di ba? Ayan. Painit lang ako ng live stream muna. May audio ba ako? Meron naman. Okay, that's good. Game, laro na tayo. Ayan. Sinave ko na. Hello, Laura. Mega shoutout sa'yo. Bex, ikaw ba yan? Magandang gabi. Si Bex nga to. Thank you. Magandang gabi.
Abangan ang Shopee 4-4 Mega Shopping Sale. May mga exciting deals from your favorite brands and items, kaya add to cart na to get mega discounts up to 9.
Ayun na. May mga thumbs up na tayo. Ayun na. Ayan, may naglapag. Puntahan nyo na po siya. Pero wala, busy yata si RGPH. May tournament daw sila ng NBA. So, baka mamaya pa makabalik yun. Nakapagnilay-nilay. Because of Black Saturday, hindi pa. Game. Basketball muna tayo. Tamang chillax lang. One game lang. Para lang may publish si host na content for tonight. Sana may dumaan na magpalipad. Sus ko. Parang sumobra naman yata.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Boston, they've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And now for the Cavs, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Inside, Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Monk is out there with Devontae Green. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Cleveland, they've got Sexton. Kevin Love out there with Anthony.
Hindi pa, Bex. Matagal pa yun. Mahaba yung
and
game
it's
na yun.
Thomas in at the point guard. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah,
Maybe
ito
he
muna.
want to land awkwardly. Who
Para hindi
knows?
rin
But
ako
there he is. We see it very
ma-burnout dun sa
clearly.
game.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game.
Ay, sumablay.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle tested, and it prepares you to affect winning. What an amazing display of concentration by Drummond, taking the hit like a champ and completing the bucket.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Basket good.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing
Thank
in
you,
the system.
Summer Winter, sa palaro ng harang.
Stolen by Thomas. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. Good.
Awesomeness TV, salamat sa patamsak. Mega shoutout sa'yo. Magandang gabi. Sana kayong lahat ay kumain na dahil wala akong ipapakain sa inyo. Charot.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Maglapagan po kayo ng bahay dyan. Wala pong problema. Pakitag na lang po ang gusto nyong pakitag na lang kung sino yung nasa live chat na gusto nyong madikitan or dikitan kayo.
Gotten into a flow offensively.
Good on the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hornets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Meron na tayong 6 na thumbs up.
Trevor
Very
Ariza's
good.
checked in
Maraming
for the
salamat po.
Cavaliers. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And right now, he's
Baka po may
in one of
gustong
those
magpa-member
grooves
dyan sa
where
halagang
he
25
has a
pesos.
tremendous feel for
Magiging
the
member na
game.
po kayo
His
ng
assist
aking
numbers these
channel.
past 5 look
Ang
a
perks
lot
natin ay,
different than from the rest of the season. And by different,
weekly
I mean
na
better.
Got a hand on it.
Oh, tremendous reach on
Weekly
the block by
na
Ariza, making a
WH na.
real effort on defense.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
minimum natin ng WH is 1 hour, no? Pag nag-member kayo sa akin.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the basket by Thomas.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
First quarter play
May
and
bag din
just
naman yung
over
game.
3.5 minutes
Hindi ako
in.
makapag-hits ng replay. Sablay.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. There's a whistle and it goes on
Right.
Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. Some changes for Charlotte. Vernon Gomez is checked in, and it's Batum for Bridges. And the Hornets call time here. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Oh boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active, such energy at the defensive end.
Yo, nice.
Get out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it, and the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Drummond trying to get himself free. Knocked loose and stolen by Sexton. Yep, it counts.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Here's Batum.
Uy,
The Hornets shooting their
Solid.
first shots from the free throw line
solid
tonight.
yung poly
As a
Drummond.
team, they're down around 72% for the season.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Anthony
Sayang lang
comes in
tong
for
NBA
Kevin Love.
2K21 ko.
And it's Jenny Osman
ano to
in
eh,
for
Hindi
Trevor
updated
Ariza.
yung roster.
Thomas with the ball, and it's Martin picking him up. Trying to get open is Thompson, and the shot goes down.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. And Bacon's checked in for Martin.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Trying to get open is Thompson. Stolen by Thomas.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken
Hello,
early
Mon.
control of this
Magandang
game.
gabi sa'yo, brother. Salamat sa
125
palaro
left here
ng
in the
araw.
opening
Mega
quarter.
shoutout sa'yo. Uy,
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
ayaw
He's
talaga
tried to get
pumasok.
it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Kinis, walang instant replay.
Zeller trying to free himself up. Trying to get open is Thompson. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season
Tumablay pa.
from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's
Pumablay.
exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cavaliers lead by 19. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying it. Nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Aking is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Trying to get open is Thompson.
Yun,
Thomas,
pumasok
that's
din.
good.
And with his usual degree of
Lapagan.
difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Uy, lusot.
He gets that one.
Mali.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Sexton's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so it's Charlotte with it. three. Oh, Sexton in position.
That's what you get with Thomas, the IQ, the smarts. Such a terrific pass.
Marilyn Dumane, magandang gabi po.
And the Hornets call time here.
Mega shoutout sa Ate
And the lack of
Marilyn.
rim
Thank you
protection
po sa
top
pagdaan.
of the list.
Without question. They're going
Oy, meron tayong isa, Liza DC. Ay, galing pala kay Opo Marky. Lagyan natin ng jacket. Si Liza DC, mega shoutout sa'yo. Magandang gabi. May jacket ka na? Mega shoutout din kay Kaylee Supergirl. Salamat sa palaro ng harang at pagtamsak. Ayan, si Liza DC nagpaharang na din. Maraming salamat. Tayo din ulit. Pero salamat. Wala yatang taga-ibang team eh.
up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
For the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Jordan Bell. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Anthony. Biombo, he's checked in for Charlotte. Malik Monk comes in for Ogier. Bacon's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That one goes in.
Neat offensive rebounder. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Oh yeah! Hindi ko pa naagaw, sayang.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Kineme Girls. Mega love shoutout Kineme Girls. Sayang ba yung ano nyo? Tawag nyo sa
And
grupo
they
nyo.
pick up two.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and
Tingnan
run,
nyo na lang kung may
take it.
papasok ng taga-ibang team. Itag nyo. At ulukan yung dikitan kayo. Ano eh?
Graham with the bucket. And so here's Cleveland. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Graham with the bucket.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. And that one, good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Labanan na naman bukas after lunch. Ay, bukas yung makatas natin.
Martin
No?
trying to free himself up.
Better
Boom!
respect the athleticism of Love. If you don't, they put you in a poster.
Ay, mag-instant
Here's
replay.
Graham. A
Kainis.
23-point game for him in the win against Boston.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was
Boom!
tremendous.
Kabit!
There's the double team with Martin. And the
Oy,
whistle blows.
foul.
It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Cody Zeller comes in for Bridges. And it's Batum for Devontae Green.
Uy, hindi pumasok. Sayang.
And he makes the
Pucha,
bucket,
counted.
gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That sends Nicholas Batum to the free throw line.
Yung box score natin. Ay. Lo. Sexton, 10 points na.
It's on Isaiah Thomas. The Hornets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
But that's because Batum is one of the most versatile players in the league. His ability to score from any spot, pass, rebound, and defend, that's what makes him so unique and important.
Love trying to break loose. Thomas gets the bucket.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Grabe naman, Bex, yung sa Garantalo pa ang nakipagkemihan ng 12 hours sa mot-mot. Sana all
Zeller
nakakapag-mot-mot.
trying to free himself up.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Monk's shot's good. 1:30 left in the first half. That one drops for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Monk. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston. It's good. Timeout called Cleveland.
And he could tell. His guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back on the floor.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson is
Ikaw
checked in for
nag-open ng
Love.
mot-mot eh.
Exum comes in for
Nausapan eh.
Sexton. And it's Garland in for Thomas. Charlotte also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And it's Rozier in for Malik Monk.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Zeller trying to free himself up. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is.
Good
And so
job.
they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with the.
Wait lang guys ah. Uy, meron na tayong 10 thumbs up. Very, very good naman. Thank you guys ha. Malaking tulong yan kay host. Lalong-lalo na yung palaro ng harang. Kahit papaano may pa 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents na revenue.
Those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
And so it's Cleveland, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they...
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Okay, Bex, go.
Oh, yeah. We
Do
gotta treat it
your
like a 0-0
rosary
game.
thing.
I know we're going to say in the
Thank
locker
you,
room, we got to
thank
come
you.
out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third
Mega
quarter
shoutout to
basketball.
2,000 people in the house.
The 2K Sports Halftime
Go na,
Show.
Bex. Sige, mag-grocery ka muna.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie, Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace, displaying the force
Wow.
of a tidal wave and some
IT,
excellent offensive and
naive.
defensive possession.
Nakapag 10 assists na pala ako. With 3 rebounds pa.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Thomas is out there with Sexton. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Monk's shot's good.
And hey, Monk can sink this shot. The defense has to adjust and respect his mid-range jumper accordingly.
Love trying to break loose. And it goes down 2 points.
Double na, 84.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Zeller trying to free himself up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Boom.
And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, he's showing how dominant he can be drumming. When
Wala,
he's
hindi
feeling
naman
it, he
pinakita,
stays
bad
aggressive.
Sayang alley-oop. Sabit yun.
Zeller trying to free himself up.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, perhaps the most physically dominant player in the league, Andre Drummond. His combination of size, strength, and speed is unmatched.
Charlotte making a switch here.
1 out of 3.
Bacon's checked in.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Having to handle Drummond inside is a tough task, very tough. He's going to win the physical battle almost every time.
Two points. That one goes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and
Mukhang
get the finish.
magdadalawang game ako ah. Oy!
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Ariza.
Understanding the shoot-first mentality among defense just got a little over-aggressive that time.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Drummond trying to get himself free, and that one's good. Love.
Well, you gotta like the awareness from Love, seeing separation and capitalizing off of it with ease.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is
yung
that he's
controller ko,
trying to slow the game down a little
magwa-1 year
bit.
na.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a
Sisimula na siya
strange
maglaro.
move on his part.
Rozier, he's checked in for
Mga
Monk.
buttons, hindi na siya nag-quick release. Ay, pucha, bobo! Sayang pasa sa loob.
Hernan Gomez trying to break free. And the basket is good.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Graham with the bucket.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a three on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
Thomas gets the bucket.
He embraces the contact, does Thomas. At his height, he uses his body like a shield, just has such great leverage, creating space for the finish.
Count it, good.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And that one, good. Graham with the bucket.
Oh, you gotta respect the fearlessness of Ariza, slamming it through in style.
Count it.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Denied. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Jordan Bell comes in for Kevin Love. And Anthony subbed in for Trevor Ariza.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And the basket
Sana
by
naman may
Rozier.
pumasok na all-star
Well, that was
sa
just Rozier's speed that made the
players
difference
team
that
ko.
time. Defense can't catch up through the play.
Thomas trying to break loose.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Stolen by Martin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. The Cavaliers have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. That free throw good from Anthony.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
And so it's Cleveland, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got Martin. Batuma's out there with McDaniels. And it's Martin in at the 2 spot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
And Thompson
kabit.
sends it back.
But Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Martin trying to free himself up.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt me.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first one falls. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Anthony. So it's the Hornets now. Count the basket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Wait lang guys ha. I'm just checking Facebook kasi umabot na ng 18 yung notification. So check lang natin. Baka may importante or whatsoever. Kim Boy, salamat sa BG. Lah. Wala, nagkaroon tayo ng drop frame rates. Oh my god. Why? What's happening?
Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Anthony. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Jetty Austin. The Hornets also with a sub. Monk's checked in. Double team on Thomas. Carries the long-range jumper.
And the three-point shooting skills of Ariza are
Meron
just
tayong
lethal.
nilagay
A
na thumbs
volume
up.
shooter from there
Salamat.
can flat out light it up.
Thanks for...
They get a hand on it.
Wala, nag-good si host.
And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. Good on the shot.
And with Thomas, I mean, sometimes pick your poison. He's capable of burning you in so many ways.
Double team on Thomas.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Yun,
and he
kabit.
parks it
Buti
off
na
the
lang.
glass. Wow. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the basket by Thomas.
Defense.
Ano ba back score natin? Grabe Sexton, no? Ma'am, may block si IT. Hi Ate Joanne, magandang gabi. Mega mega shoutout sa'yo. Salamat po sa thumbs up. Carmelo Anthony, 11 points.
For me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Well, the lengthy Ariza loves getting up on these type of plays. Timing right there on these alley-oop jams, that's just terrific.
Member ka ba ng Kineme Girls, Ate Joanne?
The shot's good from Monk.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
There's the double team with Martin.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Good work there as it goes.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Love trying to break loose. Count that one.
The instincts Love has, what would you say? Just unreal. I mean, you can't teach that. He knows how to work the glass.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Thomas is running. Love trying to break loose. Thomas, good.
And the textbook shooting form of Thomas. So exceptional and knocking it down from deep at a steady clip.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Love trying to break loose.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total. Total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Isaiah Thomas.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Monk with a double team. Thomas gets the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Aba, pati si Mon, may ninja. Salamat, Mon.
Love trying to break loose.
Yeah. One.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
Tanggap ang
This game
kalaban.
may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half.
Uy,
What were
meron na
the
tayong
differences?
13 thumbs up.
You know, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Second game. Isang laro pa tayo. Bitin eh. I got hooked up. All-Star game natin, April. Antok ako. Diba? Rebounds last time, no? Ayup. Ay, naka. Kainis. Wala sa Cleveland, oh. Punyeta. Dapat meron. Dylan Windler lang ang putya. Game, OKC kalaban natin. Look.
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Glad you could join us on this exciting Friday. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Oh, no question. And we're deep enough into the season to know, hey, this hasn't happened by accident. They are genuine contenders here.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. And it's Nader in at the threesome. And for Cleveland, Sexton is out there with Thomas. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Anthony in at the three spot. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Gallinari. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
And here comes the break. Love with the bucket.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Stolen. And they're running. Molinari trying to get open. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder.
We know this about Isaiah Thomas. The guy has no fear. He will attack defenders inside regardless of their size.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Second game natin, my Cleveland Cavaliers versus City Thunder.
Molinari trying to get open. Sexton's shot is good.
They're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Count that bucket. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Ariza with the bucket.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Thomas, that's good.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
It's good.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Ariza with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Bobbed up there for Drummond. It's stolen by Adams.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Trying to break loose. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball, and that one's good. Schroeder.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Anthony comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jetty Osman in for Trevor Ariza. Stolen by Thomas. All by himself.
Oh, my goodness. How good is that pass? When Isaiah Thomas is on the floor, what a leader.
So it's the Thunder now. 8-point game. Noel trying to break loose.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Count it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:52 left to play here in the first. And that one's good. Noel.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Knocks it loose. Trying to get open is Thompson. The shot stripped from Robertson.
Well, that's confidence
Mabul,
coming into
mabul.
play right there. Robertson knows what it takes to score through contact.
Anthony trying to get open, and the shot goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And he makes that one.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
What burst by Isaiah Thomas. This guy is such a shifty guard who specializes in drawing contact.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bell's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now Cleveland moving it up. It's good.
Don't you love watching Isaiah Thomas operate? Under control, patient, understands how to get good shots.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Okay, nag-drop na naman yung frame rates ko. Bad frame.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of
I know.
Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Thunder 5 right now. Nerlens Noel is out there with Muscala. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Ferguson in at the 3.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for them. And the Thunder making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And so he hits both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Basket counts.
Well, Jordan Bell expanding his game and knocking down the mid-range there. That was pretty.
He lobs up the alley
Oy!
pass and slam dunk by Noel.
Bumakbor.
Love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Bell trying to break loose, and there it is for him.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Timeout called, Cleveland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Andre Drummond comes in for Thompson. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Jordan Bell. Poked loose. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Sexton trying to break free.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Love trying to break loose. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Bye.
Nader's checked in.
Para akong nagpapalipad ng bato.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it. Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And stolen by Sexton.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Sexton. Lobbed up there for Love.
Uy!
Stolen away.
Hindi.
Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Boy, nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
A three-pointer is right on target.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And stolen by Sexton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So Anthony will go to the free throw line. That one on Gallinari. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Love. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Jetty Austin. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. Here's Schroeder. 23 points for him the last game against San Antonio. Anderson with it. He's picked up by Drummond.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Knocked away. Adams trying to free himself up. Hope they get it back. And that one's good. Schroeder.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Oy, star.
And they're on the break.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he
Boom,
can find
nice.
something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
And it's good. 2 points. Yep, that one goes. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. A minute 42 left in the first half. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Ferguson.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And that one's good. Love.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Gilgeous Alexander. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Bell comes in for Kevin Love. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
That one good for 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 12 points on that basket from Muscala. And the basket by Thomas.
I'll tell you, the degree of difficulty, IT maintains his focus through that entire play.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both good from the line that time. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half.
strength in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports
Time
Halftime
check
Show.
natin, 9:48 p.m. Meron na tayong
Greetings
labing-apat na
to
thumbs up.
each and
Maraming
every
salamat
one
po
of
sa
you
mga
watching
dumaan
at this
at
very
nagbigay
moment.
ng oras,
I'm
kahit
Ernie
ilang
Johnson.
minuto.
Kenny the Jet Smith is
Kay
here.
host,
Jack is here.
malaking tulong po yan sa
One
aming
half
channel.
is behind us. Welcome to the
Mega
2K
shoutout
Sports
po lahat sa inyo.
Halftime Show. It was Isaiah Thomas who got hot in the first. He ended up with 17 points, 3 steals, and a crazy number of assists. Man, that's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Thomas.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Thomas is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 14 points again thanks to the basket from Schroeder.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Sexton, and it's Sexton on the follow. Sexton's got 8.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Tipped away. And that one's good. Schroeder. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back.
Oh.
That was embarrassing.
He'll take it.
Pangina.
His third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Exum comes in for Sexton. And it's Garland in for Isaiah Thomas. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Recognition from Trevor Ariza. If a teammate is open, I promise you he will deliver.
Adams trying to free himself up. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Robertson. Drummond trying to get himself free. Hits it from three-point range.
Wow, Tristan Thompson showing that I've got to grow as an offensive player, willing to take the range opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Noel's checked in for the Thunder. Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Gallinari.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
All night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Trying to get open is Thompson. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Bell is checked in for Drummond. Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Thomas subbed in for Garland. And then for Oklahoma City, Mike Muscala comes in for Steven Adams. And Terrence Ferguson subbed in for Gallinari.
Isaiah Thomas brings a great passion to the game of basketball. At 5'9", to find a way to be effective in the NBA is truly incredible.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. The rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
Trying to get open is Thompson. The shot's good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Poked away.
fast off his
Ganda ng
feet
play.
is Gilgeous Alexander. What a dunk.
Ay, gago.
Swatted away. They recover it. And that one is good.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Thomas with the steal. And that one drops for him. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. And the Thunder making a change here.
Ay, gago.
And yes, it's good.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Thunder haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Nader's shot's good. And so it's Cleveland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blow. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
It's an observation. We got to get a whole lot more.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Schroeder and Gilgeous Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Mike Muscala out there with Noel, and it's Nader in at the small forward. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Thomas checked in for Jordan Bell.
Isaiah Thomas.
Best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And that one drops.
A strong finish there by Melo. He just powers it right past the D.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Here's Sexton. Ball's knocked loose. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Jetty Osman. Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Molinari comes in for Muscala. Double team on Thomas. Sexton trying to break free.
Uy!
And is going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Molinari trying to get open. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And stolen by Drummond. Bucket is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA,
Grabe.
Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot.
And the first one drops.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Second free throw, no good. Thomas gets the bucket.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
His double.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Oh, the lob to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And just a solid all-around offensive threat. Gallinari gets how to generate points. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead. Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it.
Ay, pucha. Akala ko.
Right up the court, didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your... aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
The first free throw is good.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anthony's checked in for a reason. Dante Exum comes in for Colin Sexton. And it's Garland in for Thomas.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Isaiah Thomas.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Anthony gets it to go.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Molinari trying to get open.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. This has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And he makes the first.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate on becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
Uy!
Trying to get open is Thompson. Love with the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout.
Mega shoutout sa
Big time
3,000 people na
dominance. And
nanatili
this will go in the record
sa live
books
stream ni
as a
host.
gouting win
Maraming
for
salamat.
Cleveland.
Patapos na tayo,
And
guys.
this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Isaiah Thomas.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
That one's good, Burton.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific. Teamwork, each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Or the Cavaliers. Bell is checked in for Thompson. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Kevin Love. Anthony trying to get open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He gets it in there.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch and shoot situations.
Okay.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They
All
won this
right,
game going
so-
away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And
As
you
this
gotta
game
commend
ends,
this sort of
tapos na rin tayo
dominance,
mag-live
particularly
stream.
here at home.
Maraming
It's a
salamat
great
po ulit sa mga
feeling
dumaan,
when
nagbigay
you
ng thumbs up
play
kay host.
almost a perfect
I
game
hope that
and to have
you
that
guys
crowd be so
can
pumped
share
up.
And a
this
chance now to
live
send it
stream
over
para
to David
ma-replay
Aldridge,
ng inyong
standing
mga
by
tropa
courtside.
or ma-replay
David.
ng ating mga ka-team. No?
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, Carmelo, we
ayun
got a
lamang po.
question from one of your
Magandang gabi
biggest
sa lahat.
fans. How do you get shots
Happy
off
Easter
when you're in
bukas.
tight coverage
Bye.
and the defender is right in your grill?
Tapusin na natin to.
It's easy. If my
Sayang.
man backed off on me, shoot it. If I got two, pass the ball, find somebody else.
Always looking to move the ball whenever possible. Thanks, Carmelo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you.
Okay. Check. 5 turnovers, so nakakainis. Okay, so yun po, tapos na tayo. Let's just wait for 8 minutes para saktong 2 hours sa counter natin, no? Sayang eh. Maraming salamat po ulit sa pagbibigay ng thumbs up, pagbibigay ng oras kay host. Sana bukas may magpalipad, oh my god. Second seed ako. 3 minutes na lang guys. So kailangan ko mag 16 assists para makapag-set ng new career high.